Hey, it's Heather K. You guys saw my first video on trimming my fake nails. I have now filed them down. And I'm very happy. This is the hand I did. And the one that is cracked is not giving me any more problems. It's still just a crack. You can't use it. Two things I want to talk about. This foam, what do you call this? This is actually a buffering tool, and I should have known because it's smooth on this side. It's sandpaper there, sandpaper there, sandpaper there, but it's smooth. It's a buffering tool. You cannot use these to go back on your nail because they're too small. You will have to get one of these type of boards. So I'm glad I had one around because then I would have had sharp nails. So I immediately tried typing with them, and typing is very important to me. I guess I'm a professional typist where I was trained. I'm quite fast, and I got no speed with this. So, can you see the difference? So even though the ones I trimmed aren't always the same size, like see this one here is a little shorter, and the thumb, the only one that cracked was, I think, the middle one. So, and then where they're growing out, there's no problem, but this is where this little one could be come in handy. On this particular finger, I could feel the nail lifting a little bit, so you take one of your lighter ones. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that is better. So, I can't feel it on that nail, that one, what this one? Nah, a little bit. So I take the light one, and I just give it a little buff, and that's it. Perfect. These nails are ready to go. And I think I do need to buy a replacement one of these because it did fill it up. You can see all the white. This actually was a gift from Scentsy. See that? It messed it up. And I keep this in my purse. This is why this particular one's banged up, and I just hung on to the end of it. Still works. This does not work. But if you have one, it will come in handy. Let me just check this one. This one's a little sharp. No, 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 yes. So what I'm doing here, I'm just seeing which one this one here is. I'm just going over the top and perfect. And I said this baby one. And it just takes, oh yeah, that one does have one. That just takes one or two little that. You saw that right there in front of you at real time. So this is growing off quite nicely, so I don't have to worry about it being sharp or catching on anything. And if it does, all I have to do is do this. Fantastic. It didn't even destroy the nail. It's so beautiful. So I decided to do part B today because I'm right-handed. And what you saw in the first video was me doing my left hand out of necessity because of this one. But this one here, that is cracked. I'm going to put some light on that. Again, I'm not prepared with my light. And this has a flashlight here. My son showed me how to use the flashlight yesterday. So I guess I have to turn on the phone to get to the flashlight, which, you know what? I can't find the flashlight now. I'm not sure why. I think if I, oh, there we go. Because it went on screensaver mode. So I'm going to put the flashlight up here. I think it's important for you to see this nail. So just going to move it around here. See right there? See the crack? See how they're growing off? But that's only if you're under the light. Right now, you can't tell. And I'm happy to say that that hasn't broke through. That's just a crack. I can live with that. So now that I'm right-handed, I'm going to be brave enough to do the left hand, just to show you how easy this is. And it's unfortunate that the lady scared me at the beauty salon place. She goes, "You be careful." And I am. I wouldn't. If you're a little queasy on this, get it done by a professional. For me, I just don't want to go. I just want to trim them up and get to work on it. So I'm going to cut these 5 off. Before, after, and this is the tool, and it's called Terrific Tips. They did have one that was $23. This one was like $9, and that's all it was. I chose the more inexpensive one. Normally, I choose the expensive one. I think I'm doing better for my nails, but I'm not a pro. I just have to cut it off today and maybe make another video when this gets too long in about 2 to 3 weeks time. So there's a way to hold it, which my other video doesn't see. There's a blade there. There's this side. So you need to have the blade on the outside. And by the way, this little book here on the back, which I just put it back in its case and I store it that way. I don't throw this away. I just store it like there, and if you want, you could put it on a hook in your underneath your cabinet. So it discusses 3 ways. But the only one you're going to use is the top one, or maybe the second one where you take that and this here would be straight. And then they have it on an angle like that, which I'm not going to do because then it would leave a crescent shape in my nail. That's not the look I'm going for. So here I am. And trust me, this stuff does make me nervous. And that's all there is. I'm giving it 2 or 3 swipes only because I made it a little bit crooked on this end. And I think that is just my nervousness. And what I've done this time, instead of using the sink, I put a towel down. So, I got that cut off. So then what you do is you take this and you just go over it a couple times. And it's not as bad as just completely removing them with a file, which is what some of my friends had. They said, oh, I just use a nail file and I grind them down. Sorry that the grinding may be annoying, but I'm trying to show you guys how to do this here. Okay, it's a little rough right here on this end of the corner. Give it a couple of swipes. And maybe one more because I can still feel a little sharp. I think they're saying you got to be more gentle on your nail, but I'm on my way out the door and I'm okay with it. Look at that. That's done. That one nail is done. And it feels so much better. Like these ones are too long. They actually hurt. This hand doesn't hurt as bad as this one, and this one no longer hurts. I actually feel like I got functioning nails, and I trimmed it myself. This is before, this is after, and as you see, they still have the French nail tip look to them after 3 weeks. Now, eventually in time, that is going to wear off. It's just going to be clear. I mean, if I wanted to, I could take a white polish and put it on the tips on the end. Who knows? I think what I'll do is I will follow up with videos as it grows off. So here I am. I'm going to be brave enough to do the other 4. And, okay, I'm going to show you underneath. See where my real nail is? It's darker. That's about as far as you can take this one back. So let me get in the camera here. So now that I got my confidence, I see a little. Hang on a second. So now that I got my confidence in that, put the light on it again. You see how they are a little bit rough? Now that might concern you. That does not concern me. All I'm going to do is give it a quick. I'm doing this in real time. And if you watch my part A video, it shows and tells about all the other options. I'm going to turn this on the other side because I feel it's filling up. It talks about the other options of soaking them off, going back to the salon. And I would love to go back to the salon. But right now my budget does not allow it. And I guess one of the things you're going to find about my channel with Heather Kay, I'm very thrifty and frugal. And I like to stretch the dollar. And I would love to have professionals do this. Take care of my hair, my nails every day. But when I color my hair, I do it myself now just because of a necessity. I'm an entrepreneur. And I needed the money for my business. So I had to put my money from my nails and my hair budget and my toenail budget into my business, which I have, and I'm actually making money. So, and that allows me to do my volunteer work. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just feeling them. Oh, this one's a little sharp. And turn over the other side. So I'm just feeling them for sharpness. Now I'm just checking out the corners. Wow. I just trimmed those in front of you. Like my other video was longer because I went in the back. That's it. I'm ready to go. You know what? As they grow out, I'm going to share other videos with you. Take care. Watch my videos. Press like and subscribe. See you soon.